They came back. And this time, something feels different. They are warmer. They are more present. They are saying things they never said before. And part of you wants to believe it. Part of you is already hoping. But you have been here before. You have felt this warmth before. And you know how it ended. So the question sitting in the back of your mind, the one you are almost afraid to ask out loud, is this: are they actually changing? Or are they just trying again? Because those two things can feel almost identical at first. The warmth is the same. The effort feels the same. The hope feels the same. But one of them leads somewhere real, and one of them leads back to the same place you already left. Today, I want to help you tell the difference. Not with guesswork, not with hope, with specific observable signs that show up in behavior, not just in words. Here are 5 signs an avoidant is actually changing, not just trying again. Sign 3 is the one most people completely miss, and it is also the most reliable. Stay with me because that one changes how you read everything else. Sign 1. They can name what went wrong, not just apologize for it. This is the first and most important distinction. Someone who is just trying again will apologize. They will say sorry. They will say, I know I hurt you. They will say, I do not want to lose you. And those words can feel meaningful. They probably are meaningful in the moment, but someone who is actually changing can do something harder. They can name specifically what happened, not in a general way, in a way that shows they have actually thought about it alone without you prompting them. Something like, I realized that every time things got close, I found a reason to pull back. I understand now that I was protecting myself at your expense. I can see that my silence was not neutral. It was a choice that cost you something real. That level of specificity does not come from wanting to smooth things over. It comes from genuine internal work. The test is simple. Ask yourself, could they have said this 6 months ago? If the answer is no, something has shifted. If the answer is yes, this might just be a more articulate version of the same pattern. Words are easy. Specific words about specific patterns are much harder to fake. Sign 2. Their behavior changes before you reward it. This one is critical, and most people get it backwards. When an avoidant is just trying again, the effort tends to appear in response to your warmth. They show up when you are open. They become consistent when you are engaged. They are present when the emotional supply is flowing. But the moment you pull back, even slightly, the effort fades. Because the effort was never about growth. It was about maintaining access. Someone who is actually changing behaves differently, even when you are not responding the way they want. They reach out when you are distant. They stay present when you are guarded. They follow through even when the emotional reward is not immediate. The practical test: pull back slightly. Not as a game, not to punish them. Just stay a little more grounded, a little less available than usual. Then watch. Does the effort continue? Does it actually increase slightly because they are genuinely invested, not because they are panicking? Or does it fade the moment the emotional temperature drops? Because real change does not depend on your reaction to stay consistent. It shows up whether you are warm or whether you are neutral. That steadiness is one of the clearest signs that something real has shifted internally. Sign 3 is coming up right now. And this is the one I want you to pay the most attention to. It is the sign that most people overlook completely because it does not look dramatic, but it is probably the most reliable indicator of genuine change. Sign 3. They can stay present during discomfort without disappearing. This is the one most people miss, and it is the most reliable sign of all. Here is why. The core of avoidant attachment is not coldness. It is not indifference. It is a very specific response to emotional discomfort. The impulse to create distance when things get too close, too intense, or too vulnerable. So the real test of whether an avoidant has changed is not whether they are warm when things are easy. Anyone can be warm when things are easy. The test is what happens when things get uncomfortable. When there is conflict, do they shut down and go quiet for days? Or do they stay in the room, even if imperfectly, and work through it? When you express a need, do they deflect or minimize? Or do they actually sit with it, even if it is hard for them? When the conversation gets vulnerable, do they change the subject or emotionally check out? Or do they stay present, even if they are clearly uncomfortable? The window of tolerance for closeness is expanding. That is what genuine change looks like in practice. It will not be perfect. They will still get uncomfortable. They will still have moments of pulling back. But the key difference is they come back faster. They repair sooner. They do not let the discomfort become a wall. If you can see that their window of tolerance is slowly getting wider, that is one of the most hopeful signs you will find. Sign 4. They are doing the work outside of the relationship. This one matters enormously, and it is often the difference between sustainable change and temporary improvement. Someone who is just trying again puts all their effort into the relationship itself. They try harder with you. They are more attentive to you. They work on the dynamic between you. And that effort is not nothing. But it is also not enough. Real change in avoidant attachment patterns requires work that happens independently, not just in response to relationship pressure. This looks like therapy, specifically, the kind of therapy that reaches the nervous system, not just the intellect. Attachment-based approaches, EMDR, somatic work, emotionally focused therapy. It looks like reading and genuinely reflecting, not just consuming content about avoidant attachment to understand you better, but actually looking inward at their own patterns. It looks like conversations with trusted people in their life about their emotional habits. You do not need to interrogate them about this, but you will notice it. Someone doing real internal work tends to have more language for their own patterns. They can name their triggers. They can catch themselves in a moment and say, I notice I'm starting to pull back right now. That self-awareness, developed outside the relationship, is what makes change durable rather than situational. Sign 5, the change is consistent across time, not just across mood. This is the simplest sign, and also the one that requires the most patience to see clearly. Temporary improvement is mood-dependent. They show up beautifully when they feel good, when things are stable, when the relationship feels easy. But when life gets hard, when they are stressed, overwhelmed, or emotionally stretched, the old patterns return. Real change is different. It holds across moods. It holds across stressful periods. It holds even when life is difficult. And the easiest thing would be to fall back into old behavior. 2 to 3 weeks is not enough time to see this. You need to observe across a longer window, ideally 2 to 3 months of normal life, not just the honeymoon period of a reconciliation. The question to ask yourself at the end of that window is not, were they perfect? No one is perfect. The question is, when they fell back into old patterns, what happened next? Did they disappear into it? Did they minimize it? Did they wait for you to bring it up? Or did they notice it, name it, and repair it on their own without being prompted? That repair behavior, initiated by them, unprompted, is the clearest evidence of real internalized change. So what do you do with all of this? First, give it time. Real change cannot be confirmed in the first 2 weeks of reconnection. The warmth of reconciliation creates a honeymoon effect that makes everything look better than it is. You need to see behavior across a longer window before you can draw conclusions. Second, watch behavior, not words. Every sign I have given you today is observable. You do not need to analyze their feelings or interpret their intentions. You just need to watch what they actually do, consistently, over time, in ordinary moments and difficult ones. Third, stay grounded in yourself. The biggest risk when an avoidant comes back is that hope pulls you back into old patterns before you have enough evidence to make a clear-headed decision. Keep your own life full. Keep your own support system active. Do not restructure your life around a reconciliation that has not yet proven itself. Fourth, trust what you observe, not what you want to be true. Hope is powerful. It can make warmth look like readiness. It can make effort look like change. The signs I have given you today are designed to cut through that, to give you something concrete to look for beyond the feeling of hope. Here is what I want you to carry from this video. An avoidant who is actually changing is not going to be perfect. They are going to have moments of pulling back, moments of going quiet, moments where the old patterns flicker back. But there will be something different underneath it, a self-awareness that was not there before, a willingness to stay in the discomfort rather than escape it, a repair that happens faster and is initiated by them rather than by you. That difference, subtle as it sometimes looks, is everything. Because the goal is not to find someone who never struggles. The goal is to find someone who struggles and chooses to stay anyway. If this video found you at the right moment, subscribe, because this is exactly the depth we go to here, and drop something in the comments. Even just, I needed this today. I read every single one. Take care of yourself. I will see you in the next one.